Well, I've told you about the fact that I'm getting a bit hard up for things to make videos about right now. I mean, I went out for a walk on the down by the beach this afternoon, but you've seen it all before, so no point in videoing that. But a few things kind of happened today, and maybe still happening outside. So maybe my videoing today is not yet finished. So I don't really know what to call this video. I mean, the first thing was actually when I was walking around today. There's in Patong Beach, for many, many years now, there's been this man who's, let's face it, he's a beggar, but he's the only man that Noi would give money to. Now, this guy has got no arms and no legs. So he just kind of sits on a mat on the sidewalk, and every time I walk past him, he's still there, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be telling this story. But every time I walk past him, you know, he says hello, and sometimes I give him money and sometimes I don't. Today I had some spare change in my bag, so I decided that if he was there when I walked past, I'd give him a few baht. Because sometimes I've only got 1,000 baht in my bag, and sometimes I'm skint. I haven't got anything. You know, it's the end of the month, and I'm trying to last until the end of the month before I draw any money out of the bank. You know, so sometimes he's got more money than I have. Anyway, I decided to give him some money today. So I saw that he was there as I was walking up the road on the other side. So on the way back, when I approached him, I heard him say hello. So, oh, yeah, okay. So I got the money out of my bag and went to give it to him and held it up to him. Of course, it was then that I noticed what I've known all along. He hasn't got any hands, so he couldn't take it. In fact, his arms are only about that long. So anywhere else in the world this would be dead embarrassing, but not Thailand. So he indicated to me that I should tuck the note under his armpit, which I proceeded to do, and in doing so, of course, I touched him. And then the horrible thought came into my head, my God, I've touched the fucker. What do I do now? So anyway, I made a polite retreat because I'm desperately trying to stay COVID-free by not mixing with anyone, you know, taking real precautions. So I thought, whatever you do, Graham, don't touch your face. That's like this. That's the first thing. I mean, the chances of him having COVID are extremely, extremely, extremely low. I mean, the additional cases today have only been on Phuket have only been, you know, in low double digits, maybe 10, something like that. And so I thought, and I'm wearing a mask. Whatever you do, Graham, don't touch your face. You've got to sanitize your hands as quickly as you can. Let's see if we can find a hand sanitizer. So I was walking down the road looking for a hand sanitizer. Well, good luck with that, because there is a hand sanitizer outside every bar and every restaurant and every shop and every convenience store like 7-Eleven. Only one problem is they're all shut down. There is nothing open. This is Patong Beach, and the place is a disaster zone. So no bars open, no restaurants open, no convenience stores open, nothing. So no hand sanitizers. So by this time, of course, I've got every itch imaginable around my nose and my eyes that I want to scratch. But no. Eventually, I found a hand sanitizing bottle, outside a restaurant where they'd left it there. So I liberally doused myself with this hand sanitizer and got on my motorbike and rode home, and before I did anything else I sanitized again and then got under the shower and soaped myself down. That should kill the bastard. Anyway, if you don't see any more videos from me, you know it didn't work. So this short video could be called Touchdown, or it could be called something else, because there's another couple of issues to discuss yet.
It's a Frankenstein night tonight. There's a storm brewing over there, and the alcoholic frogs are out. I noticed that when I go, they normally respond as well.
So, why alcoholic frogs, I hear you ask? Let me introduce you to an alcoholic, supposedly, that you can find on YouTube if you just search under alcoholic. She always pops up, and she thinks she's tragic, but I think she's hilarious, actually. She's labelled as an alcoholic, but some people have accused her of being a self-centered attention seeker who's made her daughter's life an absolute misery, a tragedy queen.
I've been a chronic alcoholic forever. I drink to forget. I drink to just not feel anymore.
Why alcoholic frog, you might ask? Surely they can't be alcoholics, can they? Well, I think they are. And I'll show you the reason why in a little while.
So my theory about alcoholic frogs is that they both make the same noises. The frogs go and she goes.
Like when it gets really bad, I get angry, then I twitch.
It's partly because they go like that. I'll show you.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, this is really... hasn't started raining yet. Of course, I don't know whether it's coming this way even, but wherever it is, it's quite a big storm. Yeah, I love storms. Takes me back to when I was a little boy in Sheerness by the sea. We had fantastic storms in those days. We had fantastic storms. The whole... I used to go down to the seafront with my dad to watch them. I remember one time doing that. The whole sky would be alight, like daylight, with lightning. Amazing. And then over the years, the electric storms seem to die out in Britain. I don't know what it's like now. Obviously I haven't been back since about 2000. I haven't been back for 20 years, but yeah, the climate changed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, there's just me and the alcoholic frogs.
So it doesn't take much to make the association in my twisted brain, but that is why I think all the frogs around here are alcoholics. And on a serious note, until I stopped drinking, I realised that I was well on the way to going down the same road that this woman is travelling. Bye bye.